never know if you're going to be behind a machine gun or on a patrol. It's inevitable that at some point in time, every Marine, regardless of their military occupational specialty, that they're going to be in some sort of rifleman role.
You heard it from the source. You heard it from the source. No matter what your MOS is, you're going to face this training right after boot camp. This is what you can expect. So we're about to get right into it. All right, guys. So yes, in today's video, we're going to be covering the Marine Corps combat training, the basic level entry training that you're going to have right after boot camp. It's going to be your first experience of what it's like actually training as a Marine versus training as a recruit and going through boot camp. It's two totally different things. It's going to be a totally different world for you to experience within the Marine Corps. But as the combat instructor stated, this is going to be for every single MOS. I don't care if you're going into the infantry or not. You're going to go through this kind of training. And for the infantry people out there, this training right here is going to basically be, well, at least it was for me, it's going to be basically like the first month of SOI or whatever they call it now, IMC. You're going to be learning the basic level 0311 skills. So let's get into it.
MCT stands for Marine Combat Training. Here we go over how to use our rifle skills in combat, as well as we go through a lot of tactics and what's called a final exercise. So their FINEX, which is simply a combination of everything that they've learned here, that all just comes together for their end of course.
So basically, in a nutshell, Marine Combat Training is going to be, like I said, the basic level rifleman skills. So how to fire and move, the difference between cover and concealment, how to properly throw a grenade, how to load a magazine, how to freaking do a skirmisher, different formations, hand and arm signals, how to conduct the ambush, the defense, and you're gonna do a lot of shooting, all kind of stuff. It's actually really, really fun. It's really not that bad. And then we had something like the FINEX, like they were explaining, where basically it's going to be a culminating event. Like the 11s are going to have a specific mission, the machine guns, the mortarmen, all that. And then we all do this one last, like, freaking field out together. And it's, like I said, it's pretty dope.
So this training is really important to be separated from basic training, recruit training. The whole point of boot camp is to teach a Marine what it means to be a Marine. And then when we get them as combat instructors, we take our experiences that we've had and our infantry training to make a more well-rounded Marine.
We're shaping you.
Totally different vibe than boot camp. You're not really getting yelled at. I know for sure probably by the MCT side. Now, SOI side, you're not really getting yelled at. It's more so of like you're getting boot checked now. Like they will fuck you up like on a different level. Like they'll just knock your ass out. But yeah, it's a totally different vibe. For the most part, combat instructors really cool, really chilled, like dudes for the most part. Like they're not about to like be extra unless you just really piss them off. So it's a totally different vibe. You start to get like the freedoms and start to really enjoy being a Marine at this point.
And how to finally think back on your own and what you need to do while you're under stress to take care of each other and other Marines.
So Marine combat training is directly following after a Marine graduates boot camp. This is their first real entry-level training in the combat arena. We teach them about tactics, fieldcraft. We do a pretty intense shooting package here, and then also leadership.
Like no cap. Like when I say, like, if I was to really be honest about it, it really actually is fun. Now, going to the field, like that crap sucks. Like you're eating MREs, all that, but with like the actual things you're doing, like these different shoots, you know, freaking just staying in the field for real, just really just going after it, and starting to actually like do Marine things. It's like a relief from boot camp. Because, you know, boot camp, you're just getting yelled at. You're just a robot. Here, you're, like, learning actual tactics. Like, you're doing, like I said, just, like, Marine crap. So it really makes you feel like, dang, I'm, like, really in this shit now. Like, I had a good time at SOI for me. But I had a good time doing this type of training. I really honestly did. Like I said, these, like, the shoots you do, you're going to do, like, distance shoots. You're going to have pop-up targets now that, like, fall down when you actually hit them. So you know you hit them. You're gonna be shooting NVGs and freaking IR laser and laser. Like, you're gonna be doing all this cool crap. During this training, you might get liberties. So basically, you'll like actually have an off day where you can go in town maybe, and stuff like that, or just kind of have the day off. You'll have liberty. We had an SOI when I was back in the day, and we were like going to the strip club and stuff like that. MCT at the time wasn't really getting liberty, but I don't know if they've changed that up now. But don't stress about, you know, this next step after boot camp. I promise you, it really isn't bad. Like, it is not anything to stress about whatsoever. If you made it through boot camp, I swear to God, you'll make it through this.
Our small unit leadership and our ability to mentor and disseminate that down amongst the ranks, I think that that's what separates us from the other branches. If I just got out of the Marine Corps,
and you will see that if you stay in the Marine Corps long enough and go on deployments and train with different branches and all this other stuff, you will see exactly what he just said. Trash of all trash in your team, in your squad, will still be able to go lead a freaking Army team, Air Force, whatever. Like, it's just like bred in us to like just be able to take control over something, lead it, and get something accomplished. That's just from the constant training at boot camp. You know, you get those leadership skills again at MCT, SOI, or whatever they call it, IMC now. And then you pick up stuff from your seniors in the fleet. So you really have responsibilities as a Marine. Even, like I said, within your own team, you might be in charge of, you know, the new guys that come in or whatever it may be. Like, there's a lot of leadership that goes on in the Marine Corps, good and bad, which is good. You need to learn how to be a bad leader and a good leader. So that way you can be a good leader. But those things are very true. You're going to see it. You're going to be like, dude, these Army guys are not even doing, like, they're trash. Like, you'll just be confused. It'll literally, like, blow your mind just watching how other branches train and how they conduct themselves and things like that. And those leadership skills that they're talking about that pretty much every Marine's going to have, like, it really translates once you get out of the Marine Corps. I promise you it does. Like, honest to God truth. Marine Corps, just, you might not understand it. You might not know. But just joining the Marine Corps itself is going to click different things in you to make you stand out within, like, the civilian life when you get out. I promise you it is.
or didn't share any of those experiences or try to pass that on, then our force wouldn't mature and it wouldn't adapt to the times, and it wouldn't stay relevant and current. So I think that when we have that constant dissemination of mentorship and skills and lessons learned, I think that really ultimately creates a more lethal force.
Well, there you go, guys. That is MCT, Marine Corps Combat Training. I really just fucked that up. I meant to just say Marine Combat Training. I hope I'm really helping you on this channel. I hope I'm reaching somebody. I hope I'm answering some questions. And guys, I got my next video might be a little touchy, but it's a much needed video, and it's a eye opener. It's a thought provoker. It's something that I hope the Marine Corps itself really watches and can make a change that I think will truly be able to benefit the Marine Corps. So that being said, that means you need to be subscribed and freaking got that post notification bell on so you're not missing the content that I'm putting out. Guys, I'm trying to manage and juggle the life of being a realtor, trying to, land some gigs, being a bartender, and being a YouTuber content creator. It's a lot. It's a lot going on. I've got other projects I'm working on as well. It's a lot, but I'm trying my hardest, and I want to get back into doing lives and just putting out content for y'all. So guys, please just show the support. Comment down below some video ideas. Say, hey, Terrell, you're trash. Like, fix yourself. Do whatever it may be. But give me some advice. I need something from you. I need some kind of feedback so I know what I need to be posting, what I need to change up, what I need to do. If you like the video, please give it a like. And as always, guys, thanks for watching.